happy Halloween to you here from the Erie Insurance Arena. Yours truly, Sean Bednard, feeling the Halloween spirit as we've got a whole lot of fun on a Sunday family fun day here from the EIA. It is a Sunday afternoon game for the first time during the 2022-2023 season at the Erie Insurance Arena. Pregame the Pregame Show, having fun alongside you and bringing so much Halloween joy. We don't have any candy, but we've got plenty of sweet treats ahead on today's show. And we thank you for joining us here. If you're debating if you want to start off your football Sunday at home or here at the EIA, we've got a great game due up ahead between the Kitchener Rangers and the Erie Otters. And we'd love to have you out for what promises to be nothing short of excitement. If you've got kids back at home, bring them down. We've got post-game trick-or-treating and meeting and greeting with the team after tonight's game, and hopefully after the Otters' fourth straight win to start off the 2022-2023 season. A ton of fun ahead here on the Pregame Show. Stay locked in. After the break, we've got a lot to review from last night's game and a lot to look forward to for the second game of the weekend against the Kitchener Rangers.
Welcome back, boils and ghouls, to the Erie Zoo's Zoo Boo. Enjoy the classic chills and be surprised by some brand new thrills. Hear a joke at the Troll Bridge and enjoy the new and improved Talking Pumpkins. Have your little monsters feast upon the funnel cake and taffy and do the monster mash at the spooky jukebox. All ages are welcome to trick or treat. Come see us at the Erie Zoo for Zoo Boo. For more information, go to www.eriezoo.org.
Welcome back to the Pregame Show. Yours truly, Sean Bednard. It's a Halloween edition of Erie Otters hockey on Sunday, October 30th. They call it Devil's Night in parts of the East Coast. All Hallows Eve, it's been called as well. We're calling it a fun day of Sunday fun here from the EIA. But hey, what a night we had last night. The Windsor Spitfires in town, the #1 team in the Ontario Hockey League, and well, they showed it off when things got started as Matthew Maggio would come away with the second goal following Thomas Johnston's first goal, and just over 10 minutes into this one, it would be a 2-0 lead for the team from the City of Roses. Erie would strike back as Colby Saginaw would find his second in 2 games. The Otter power play finally striking for the first time in 7 games. Early on, period number 3, Windsor would make it a 2-goal game once again, but Brett Brissett with maybe the play of the year, forcing a turnover, falling down, turning into a snake, and getting the goal to get Erie momentum back. Let's take another look at that one. Brissett falling down. I have no idea how he contorted his body in that way to come up with the goal. Erie from there would make history. 3 goals in the ensuing 29 seconds, late stages of period 2. First up, it would be Caleb Smith, Liam Gilmartin after Spencer Silva. And holy moly, the Erie Otters found themselves down 3-1, turned it 3-2, and by the time that the period was over, it was a 5-3 game. Kerry Terrance would come away with a goal after having one called off for a mask coming off from the goaltender. Colby Saginaw would have his highest scoring game of his career with a 2-goal, 2-assist night. And just ended already. The Erie Otters come away with an unbelievable 7-4 win over the Windsor Spitfires. Nothing but jubilation to be said from head coach BJ Adams.
A win's a win. Did we know how many goals they scored in the last 4 games? Yeah, we were pretty aware of it. No, they were clicking pretty good. But at the same time, we felt with our game that we could put up a pretty good fight here. We believe in ourselves. We believe we're a good hockey team. And when we're playing well and everybody's playing, we believe we can beat anybody. I think there's a lot of parity in the league this year. I don't think there's a huge separation between teams that there have been maybe in the past years before COVID, actually. So I think we can be right up there with anybody.
First star honors going to Kyle Downey last night. The former Windsor Spitfires spent most of this season in Junior B before the Erie Otters made the trade for him. Kyle Downey, first star honors with 21 of 25 saves. His reaction after the game says it all.
Former team, did you have a little something extra to prove tonight coming out here? Oh, for sure. I've been thinking about this game for so long, and I was hyped up coming into it.
Kyle Downey was nothing short of fantastic as the Erie Otters relied on number 80 in a game against the highest scoring team in the Ontario Hockey League. 21 saves on 25 shots faced. Nobody could be happier for him than his teammates. What a win and something truly unforgettable as Kyle Downey took a victory lap as the first star, and the Erie Otters won their third straight game in regulation to get to 6-4-0-2. A terrific night for the Erie Insurance Arena. And now the Otters welcome in their Friday night opponent of the Kitchener Rangers. We take you back to Friday night where the Erie Otters took the trip to the Kitchener Memorial Auditorium. Coming off of a 3-1 win the previous Saturday against the Owen Sound Attack, Noel Nalon would make his debut after missing a few games with a lower body injury. And once again, the Erie Otters would find themselves down early, but it would turn into a great start for the Otters as Brett Brissett would find one on a backhand 1 minute, 12 seconds in to make it 1-0. Just over 9 minutes into this one, Spencer Silva, working like a forward in front, would come up with a 2-0 lead for the Erie Otters. And as we would approach period number 2, the Otters wouldn't be done just yet as Elias Cohn would be off to the races on 4-on-4 and make it a 3-0 Otter lead. Into the second period, well, the Kitchener Rangers decided they wanted to have some fun as well. They entered into the offensive end. Mitchell Martin took a shot from the top of the left circle, made it a 3-1 game. The Erie Otters wouldn't be too content with that, however. They take it from the top of the mid-slot and work it through to make it a 4-1 game. Colby Sagnuk with his first goal this season. He's had a lot of points in the last few games. Carson Rakoff on the power play for the Rangers would make it 4-2 at the end of 2 periods of play. Erie wouldn't be done yet. Bruce McDonald with a turn and fire for his second career goal. And before the game would be over, Malcolm Spence would come away with yet another goal on his fantastic rookie season, and the Erie Otters would come away with a 6-3 victory on the road in Kitchener. Well, what can be said about the Erie Otters offense? 13 goals in the last 2 games and trying to keep good going. One of the major catalysts of the offense is number 89, Brett Brissett. Our very own Trevor Kubea sat down with the third-year Otter and talked about what's going well for him as year number 3 gets well underway.
Brett Brissett with a chance to be the hero. Brissett will start off slow, just crossing. In from the left side, Brissett waits, holds, and he scores!
Consistency is a crucial trait in the skill and ability of a major junior hockey player, and being able to be relied upon can be the difference between wins and losses. For third-year Otter Brett Brissett, consistency and reliability have become cornerstones of his gameplay. After a breakout season in 2021-22 saw Brissett finish among the top of team scoring in goals, assists, and points, the forward has looked to continue his productivity.
Every shift, every game, just making sure that I don't lose focus and that what happened the game before doesn't really matter when it's the next game. So just always trying to focus on the now and playing to that ability I have.
With 4 points during the team's latest weekend trio, including the game-winning goal in a dramatic upset of Owen Sound last Saturday.
Rebound, Brissett, and he scores! Off the pads of Otters, the rebound put home. Brett Brissett gives the Otters their first lead of the night.
Brissett is well on his way to leading scoring.
Continuing to find chemistry with my line mates. I thought we all had a pretty good weekend last weekend, and we got better as it went on. And just as a team, we were really solid. And I just think if we keep doing what we're doing, we're going to continue to find wins.
Scoring didn't always come this easy for Brissett, who started his Ontario Hockey League career as a last man out, seeing just 8 games in his rookie season. It was the opportunity to have to prove himself that allowed him to thrive. Now in his 3rd season, number 89 serves as one of the most experienced guys on the ice, and a testament to hard work and effort paying off.
Knowing what it's like to play in this league now, like been here for a pretty long time now, and just helping out the younger guys. We have a busy schedule and just making sure everyone's staying focused and doing the right things.
The road to the top of the scoring sheet didn't always come easy for Brett Brissett, but every point found is a reminder of the dedication put in to be among the best.
Pretty special. We have a pretty amazing fan base here, the best in the OHL, I would say, and I think you build off the energy they feed us, and it's just amazing to play here.
Welcome back into the Erie Insurance Arena. Brett Brissett, he has had a terrific showing to start off the season. 3 goals in 3 straight games and a major catalyst of the success for last night's effort for the Erie Otters. Part of last night's efforts off of the ice, well, still on the ice, I suppose, but not in the playing fashion, came in the sock toss, our second annual charitable sock toss to benefit the Erie City Mission. We're not going to reveal how many socks were collected. You can keep your eye on Otters social media for that, but let's just say the record from last year was beat pretty handedly. A humongous thank you to everyone who came out, threw their socks, be it from section 300 or right in front of the glass. Socks littered the ice, and our team doing their best to get the socks off as quickly as possible. Truly a special moment and something fun. And speaking of fun, that's what this week has been all about leading up to Halloween. It started on Monday night, 1 week out from All Hallows Eve, as the Erie Otters, the entire team, coaches, general manager Dave Brown, and all the players made the trip to the Crime Victim Center for their first ever trick-or-treating event exclusive to clients. There was so much going on, and a big credit to the Crime Victim Center. You can see the guys partaking in pumpkin painting, whole lot of fun. Our director of hockey operations, Scott Grieve, making an Erie Otters pumpkin. The guys took this really seriously. What is trick-or-treating without candy? And Captain Cam Morton and all the guys getting involved in some candy giving. It's the spirit of the holiday, and everyone had a great time. A big thank you to the Crime Victim Center for making this night possible. It was truly a great time for the guys. A lot of team bonding, from putting puzzles together to playing some ring toss. And Wes Wolf, it's his birthday today, by the way, getting involved with the kids. Nothing but great fun, as everyone had a great time at the Crime Victim Center. So a great thank you to our partners at the Crime Victim Center, our nonprofit. You can catch them as our nonprofit of the night in 2023. Later in the week, Harbor Creek High School Key Club put on their Huskies Trail of Treats, and what a well-attended event we had. The Otters table littered with candy, as tons of students and people in the Harbor Creek community came out to see Otto, get some photos, and of course do what the holiday's all about, which is get some candy. Truly a fun event put on by Harbor Creek High School's Key Club, and we were thrilled to be a part of it. Always happy to support our community and do what we can. As you can see, it is so great to be back to normality. The hallways littered, and Otto having a fantastic time. So a thank you to Harbor Creek High School and their Key Club for the Husky Trail of Treats. We'll see you guys next year for that one. And if you don't go tonight, you'll have to wait until next year. It's the final day of Zubu. Your last chance. Make sure you come out to the Otters game, but after the game, until about 9 o'clock tonight, you can still go out, see the Erie with 2 E's Otters, and see them in front of Zubu. It's such a fantastic time. It's the zoo during the fall. I can't think of anything better than that. When my parents were in town, we made the trip, our family getting involved with the fun. A really fun time at an affordable price, and a big thank you to our friends at the Erie Zoo for having us out for it. Well, this is the final day of October in terms of hockey action. Tomorrow is Halloween, which, as you can tell, it's one of my favorite holidays. So Halloween tomorrow, and after that, the Erie Otters will participate in November. First things first for the Otters in their first home game is Military Appreciation Night, and it's one of our favorite games that we host here. Earlier this week, as the Erie Otters look to celebrate Military Appreciation Night with UPMC Health Plan and UPMC Hammond, we were out at the Veterans Affairs Hospital on East 38th Street saying thank you to the veterans who gave everything to be able to allow us to enjoy nights like this coming Saturday and nights like tonight. The Otters team getting out there. Over 700 tickets were able to be given to our friends at the Veteran Affairs Hospital as a part of our military appreciation ticket packages. It's something so humbling and so special. We think about the problems that we have in life, and when you go and see the veterans and know what they've gone through and hear their stories and the life that they've lived, it truly makes you appreciate the little things. And we appreciate the Veterans Affairs Hospital for having us out. We can't wait to celebrate our military men and women, as disabled American veterans will be the beneficiary of our post-game jersey auction for our warm-up jerseys, and these babies are fantastic. You got that Army camo kind of look to them. Make sure you come out next Saturday. If you want to help out our veteran community and help us reach our goal of over 2,000 tickets dedicated to our military men and women, they're on your screen. How you can get involved, go to ottershockey.com or give the office a call, accepting opportunities from both businesses and individuals. We are looking forward to it, but we've still got a night of fun due up here tonight. Kitchener Rangers are in town. The Erie Otters getting ready for a great battle. And if you cannot join us here, maybe you're at Zubu, maybe you just can't make it down because you're out of town, there's still plenty of opportunities for you to watch and listen. You can go to CHL TV on watch.chl.ca or across the Otters Radio Network on Jet Radio 1400 AM, ESPN 970 WFUN, WKSN 1340 AM, or the Michigan Regional Sports Network. Pre-game due up at 1:40 today. It's a Sunday fun day, and if you cannot join us, make sure you tune in. It's Halloween. Halloween here at the EIA, Halloween tomorrow, the perfect weekend, and we're excited to start it off with some fun and hopefully a win. If you can't join us, tune in, and otherwise, tune in, talk soon, and as always, go Otters.